Good Sunday morning, everybody. And it is St. Patty's Day, the wearing of the green, even though it looks a little blue on camera here. I got some green right there in the banner. And this actually has some green in it. It's just a bluish green. So don't even think about pinching me. Okay. I got pinched yesterday. See that right there? That's a that's a pinch and it hurts. I was actually outside taking advantage of the nice day and doing some yard work and moving some things around and I got pinched. That's a nice little so I've been pinched. Thank you very much. Don't anybody get any ideas. But it is the wearing of the green, my laddies, on this St. Patty's Day. March 17th. I'm Chris Allen here on the Sam channel, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and X, all sponsored by Ace Hardware Marketplace. We got a good morning going for us here, 7 o'clock, just after, and we're seeing a mainly clear sky from the Plano cam and seeing some high drifting clouds. And today we will see some high clouds. There's a little weak upper wave that's passing through. It won't produce any shower activity. It'll just be some high clouds, maybe a few mid level clouds, but nothing more than that. And there's the view from downtown live from the AAA Systems live cam, which is perched high atop Reservoir Hill, just up the street from WNKY News40, giving us a beautiful downtown view, the only camera in Bowling Green with the downtown view. See the BG towers, you see the other transmitter tower, or well, it used to be a transmitter tower. It actually is perched at the armory across the street, which is now law offices, but a long time ago, it was the original WBKO studios back in the 70s, and that's where the that tower sent the signal, microwave the signal out to the tower, the actual transmitter that's in Richardsville. So that's why that tower is stuck right there in the middle. Just a little television history for you from Bowling Green this morning. So yeah. Anyway, good morning, Ricky, Cora. Hey, happy St. Patty's Day to you. Todd up in Litchfield watching this morning. Thank you very much. You're welcome to get into the chat this morning on YouTube and chime in with whatever you want, greetings, or it doesn't matter to me. Let's see what's happening here. We don't have a whole lot. Things are pretty quiet, which is good. I think we've had enough, cloudy weather, dreary weather, rainy weather. This is all going to be a very quiet forecast here for the next several days. Yeah, clouds from time to time, but we're talking 4 or 5 days of rain free weather, which is certainly good. We're seeing some green on the Kentucky Mesnet map this morning because temperatures are in the 40s, like over in Metcalfe County. Edmonton is at 45, even down in Burkesville near the river, usually the chilly spot. 45 there, 48 in Albany this morning, Clinton County, almost 50 in Teaville, 47 Scottsville, 46 in Franklin and in Russellville, 45 on the southern edge of Bowling Green and Warren County at the Ag Expo Center, and a cooler 43 up near the Corvette plant. Now, when we have a stable air mass such as this one, and it's really kind of still before sunrise, then you get these valley areas and the bowl that sits over Bowling Green um, reading a bit cooler. So that's why you're seeing somewhat cooler lower 40s in a couple of spots, but everybody is looking really fine this morning. I don't think there's much of a wind out there. It's near calm and everything is just kind of well out of the north and west. The winds will pick up some today from the northwest with that weak upper boundary that's slipping through. It may be a little breezy in the afternoon, but that's it. I don't expect too much more of anything else as far as wind or certainly no rain. That's not going to happen today. Now, tonight will be one of those first nights that we have the chillier temperatures that I've been talking about the last few days, that we're going to get a freeze, even a hard freeze. Tonight, it'll be near freezing for an overnight low, and then a hard freeze is pretty much guaranteed for tomorrow night into Tuesday morning. So let's check the numbers. Here's our model blender, and we're going to go 58 today. I'm thinking that's going to be pretty much where we land. It would surprise me if we get a little closer to 60 or even above 60. It's just because the winds are from the northwest, behind that little upper wave. And I think that wind direction is going to keep us a little chillier. And tonight, this is showing 30 for an overnight low, but I'm going to go 32. But there will be some areas I do think could get below freezing. So if you've put out anything for the spring growing season, any kind of plants or flowers or anything like that, and they're not very hardy, uh, they could be burned when the sun comes up tomorrow morning, or they could get frostbitten to the point to where there's no rescue. So just keep that in mind. We're only going to get up to 46, 47, maybe squeeze out 48 tomorrow, even though there's going to be sunshine. It's just going to be a chillier day and a northwest breeze that is going to keep things very chilly. And then tomorrow night, you see it there. There's really no mistake about it. 26. Hmm. That's not good. I mean, that is a hard freeze. Anything that's 28 degrees or below is considered a hard freeze. And even though we've had the hard freeze initially, the first one puts an end to the growing season. This one could put an end to the beginning of the growing season if you leave any kind of plants out. This is tomorrow night into Tuesday morning. Now, Tuesday will warm back into the upper 50s, maybe even close to 60. After that, you won't have to worry about it. We'll be in the 40s nighttime, except for maybe one night, Wednesday night. But every other day, every day after that, I should say, it's going to be 60s. And I would say by this time next week, these 67s will look more 70 ish, as we're looking at the warm air to come back. So this is going to be right here, starting today, tonight, tomorrow night are going to be the chilliest times that we'll see. Therefore, protect the plants because they will be suspect to the frost. And not only that, a killing frost, very possible in this particular situation under a clear sky. I don't think we're going to have much in the way of a blanket of clouds tomorrow night to, kind of offset a freeze. So hard freeze. That's going to happen tomorrow night. There won't be any really frost or freeze advisories that will be issued because usually after they do the initial one for the season, then that's it because that's usually the end of the growing season. But since this is the beginning of spring, then you just need to be aware that this is what's happening and take precaution. All right, let's look at the maps over the next several days. Everything's looking good. There's our weak upper wave. It's depicted here as a cold front. It's already come through. The winds are now shifted from the northwest. It's really just a boundary that doesn't, it's not much going on. There's a little bit of rain to the north, some to the south near Jackson and Memphis, Tennessee, Jonesboro, Arkansas, but nothing here in southern Kentucky. So we move it forward. High pressure taking over today. Very nice, but very chilly high pressure, which will only keep us in the upper 50s today, but will send us into the mid and upper 40s tomorrow. So here we go, 1 a.m. Monday morning. Everything's fine. Everything's good. Monday afternoon. There's a little upper wave that goes through parts of the Great Lakes, setting off rain and then some snow showers once you get up towards Cincinnati. Monday afternoon and evening. Then that moves on into the hills of West Virginia. Here we go into Tuesday afternoon. Looking good. High pressure, but it's going to be chilly. Highs in the 40s, and that stiff wind at times from the northwest. Then on Tuesday night, that's when we're expecting, the temperatures to drop into the 20s and that hard freeze. Yeah, that's going to happen. Clear sky, as you can see. Now, we do have a system approaching from the west into Wednesday. Well, actually, Wednesday was what I just showed you. Here's Thursday. As you see, 1 o'clock Thursday. We warm back enough to where we're going to see the possibility of some light rain showers by Thursday afternoon. So, slight chance. Right now, the chances are only about 20 to 30%. We'll be in the 60s, possibly even mid 60s after that. So, yeah, we're going to continue to see showers. It looks like by this, everything's painted in. It's going to rain the whole time, but it's not. It's going to be occasional showers during that time. Thursday into Friday. Here's 1 o'clock Friday afternoon, and here's 1 o'clock Saturday afternoon. Temperatures will still be in the low to mid 60s. We get one impulse, and then here comes another one back from the west. We'll get a small break in here, probably Saturday night into Sunday before we get more showers dropping out of the Midwest and the Central Plains our direction. And then that's it. Um, there's not going to be much else happening after that, except for maybe a few showers. But temperatures, as you saw in the 10-day blender, are going to stay warm once we get past tonight and tomorrow night and Tuesday night. So, yeah, chilly in the 30s tonight, tomorrow night, 20s, mid 20s, hard freeze tomorrow night. Then as we get into Tuesday night, we do kind of moderate things into the upper 30s to about 40. Look at the sky right now. Look at that. Here with the Plano cam. Beautiful. That's beautiful. A clear sky, yeah, that looks good just about any time. But I like the sky when there's some blue, but then there's the hues of some high clouds and mid clouds and a little bit of sun. It just paints a beautiful picture on this Sunday morning and St. Patty's Day, my laddies. Yes. So good morning, Ricky, Cora, Ted, Snickerdoodle is in there this morning, Gregory, and Kenny, Henry. Henry Lynn says Burr. Yeah, you got it. It's Burr for sure. Whew. It's going to get chilly, especially Monday night. All right, you guys have a great Sunday. Thanks for watching as always, and God bless.